Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I am glad you are here. So we are moving right along. Next day, we finished our photo frame and steampunk butterfly. And now for the 25th of December. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas if you celebrate that. Whatever you're doing, I hope it's great. I hope you're having a good winter so far. So double tag and mechanical garden. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go with this. And then when I was looking for old photos, I remembered that I had this box. But I've also picked a few other things. I have the metallic cream chalks. I might be using those a little bit later, so I kind of got those out. And these are from my scrap bin from my bestie, but I think they'll make great backgrounds. I'm gonna do the sanding technique a little bit, and I found a more mechanical looking stencil that I had to try and do it, so that is part of a plan for that. And then for the double tag, I'm going to use this as part of the base, so then we can stick our second tag inside the pockets. But I thought it was in my scrap bin, why not? Let's use it. And we might make her a part of the tag because I feel like she might be overlooking her garden or something. So those are some of the things I pulled. Then, of course, for the garden portion of things, I have this box. So this box is filled with microfilm, and it was from a lawnmower place. It is, my brother has a secondhand shop, and when he bought it, he had to buy all the contents. Everything came with it. So it was like a small engine repair place. They did a lot of things with machines, but they had all of these microfilms. And I helped him get a lot of stuff prepped for his store because he has a store there. It's a secondhand shop. So I was working there quite a bit to get things going. So this even still has some of the grease and dust on it because I brought it home, stuck it on a shelf out of the way, and promptly forgot about it. So what these are, if you've ever seen microfilm or haven't seen microfilm, I will show you what it is. So these were put into a machine, and I'm hoping you can see. They are like little diagrams for where the machine parts go and stuff. So that's what I'm using for the flowers. And I know you can't really see them unless they have something behind them and you look closely. I have already cut out a bunch with my die cut machine. I had a couple of different dies that I used to do that. I am lucky enough to have the Tim Holtz Vagabond die cutting machine, which I absolutely love because it has a motor in it and it just cuts your dies, and it's amazing. So I'm going to collect some things and then we'll be back. So I forgot to tell you about what pages we're using. So I had a look through. I decided I'm going to do a double page spread on this one. So I'm going to take this page and this page. So those are the pages we're going to use. Let's put our bookmark through here so we remember which page we're at. And then this can be off to the side. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. And then I think that I'm gonna use that hologram as the complete background on both of these pages. So what that means is this is gonna go. I don't think we're gonna keep this because my plan is to have the whole background and then flowers with a pocket for our tag. So this is all probably going to get covered up. Because the hologram paper is going to go in here. So I'm going to peel this off. And then it can go back into our scrap bin for use someplace else. Stay golden, my friends. Stay golden. So that is what we're doing here. And hopefully we can get the hologram stuff to work as I'm hoping. So these are our pages. I'm going to set them over here for now. And we're going to work on the hologram stuff. Now, I don't remember, because I probably should have looked it up. I don't remember when she did the sanding technique, if she had already backed it onto paper or not. But I'm planning on sticking it right onto the pages of the journal. So that won't work. I wanted to also show you the dies that I'm using, that I use to cut out all of the flowers. So I have Tattered Leaves by Tim Holtz Alterations and Tattered Florals. And then this one is Oopsie Daisy by Spellbinders. So I use those all in my big chunky die cut machine. I love these kind of dies. So I wanted to show those quick for future reference when we get to that point. Next, we are going to take this friend here, and I want to see, this is almost exactly the right size for our book page. So I'm just going to do a quick measure here because, yes, so we will be able to hopefully do this in one whole shot on this, or under this, I guess. I haven't really done this. I haven't done this before. I did a tiny little test on a scrap. So this is what we're doing, friendos. So we need to think, yeah, this is the top, this is the bottom. And I want to have this, I think it's going to be like just exactly the size of this. And yeah, now we're going to sand it in some places, but I'm thinking it might be a good idea to tape this down a little bit so it doesn't move on us. So let me grab out some washi. Actually, where's my painter's tape? That would be better. I don't know what this looks like on camera either. Oh yeah, it's getting a halo from the light, but it is what it is. So I'm going to just make sure this is lined up. As close as possible. And then I bump it. Good job, me. So I'm thinking if we just tape this part down, and I don't know if you have to do this or not, but I am not secure in me holding it still enough to be able to do this. But I feel like the underneath one isn't going to move if we have this secured, right? In theory. In theory. Because I kind of want to do here and there throughout the whole stencil. All right, I have sanding block. I'm just going to use the fine part, I think. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I like it. Now, I don't remember if they did anything else or not. I don't know if we should add any ink. Let's just test a little. Let's use a little Hickory Smoke Distress and see what happens. Let's just see. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. Who knows? It might be amazing. don't know. I don't know if that's doing anything or not. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's like heightening the pattern. Okay, I think it looks kind of cool though. Regardless if it's what we intended. Took the shine down a little bit too. It still looks really cool. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that for the time being. And once we get it on our pages, we can go from there. So. All right, so. Put that on. Now, we need to cut this to the appropriate sizes. I think what I need to do is find the middle, which this is about the middle of the design. Hopefully it will be enough for everything. It will. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this in half and go from there. I was thinking, I'd realized it's 5 by 7 perfectly, but that's okay. Is this one exactly the same? It is slightly larger. It is slight, and then we're gonna have to deal with those things again too, but that's okay. Okay, now the fun part, sticking them on. Yay. Now I'm going to just go ahead and sand the edges a little bit here too. If you don't have one of these little duster things, they're amazing. That one's like a reusable, washable one. You can pull it off the handle and throw it in the wash. Okay, that I am excited for. That looks good. All right, so we are going to now determine what we're going to do for flowers, the flowers on here. So that's going to be the next thing. So I am going to reheat my coffee, get those flowers, maybe some eyelets and some things like that for attaching, and then maybe some paper scraps to make the pocket. I don't know, we'll see. And then you can see the flowers. So, and if we need to do anything to them or not, but I like our background so far. And then we might even use this to make one of our tags to stick out. I don't know. I like this black side, but we'll see. But we're definitely going to use this. And I feel like over here is probably, because I like these flowers here on this side. So we might revamp, we might turn this way. This might go this way. Not that it's going to matter because it's going to be in the pocket. So it's going to be a pocket tag for our double tag. That's going to go here, I think. We'll see. All right, I shall return. All right, I did a couple more things. I ran some of this metal tape because I remembered I had this like circuit board embossing folder. So this is just metal tape that you can pull the backing off. So I ran some of that through, and I ran a couple of pieces of black through too. Then I also grabbed this guy because I'm thinking we need to have some sort of a pocket. And I thought it kind of fits. So this is what I'm going to do here. And then of course you can see the flowers that I have out as well. And so we're going to get to work on those. But I thought this might be interesting down here. And then because I kind of like this, but I want to make this cohesive a little. We could do here. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Because we need a pocket. And I guess we're going to make a tuck spot too. Why not? So those, and then we will ink the edges a little bit, I think. Then I'm thinking some of the circuit board to put kind of around or over these as well. But I do want to ink these a little bit first, or it could be behind this too. So we could either have it peek out behind a little, or we could have it in front. Regardless, let's tear an edge. And we'll start with that. Just trying to see what we like. That one might be too small for this side. So let's do it on this one. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, hold that thought a moment. Un momento. Let's do it like this. So it kind of follows the same line a little bit. Like that. I do like that actually. Okay. And then do this side. Oh, that's okay like that, I think. Okay. And we could always fudge a little piece in there too. I think I do want that to go to the edge. Let's make it straight though. Scissors. Good. Yep. Okay, that one's good. I wonder if we can't just... Yep. Okay, that's good. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. Scrap. Let's do a little inking on these really quick to see where we're at. Okay, let's just, we're committing. We just need to commit. We just need to commit. This is going to become the pocket here. I'm going to glue it down. I did not think about that hole again. It's okay. Let's actually do that. Okay, that's better. Because of that, I had to think about that. Okay, now that goes there, that'll go there. I need to ink this a little now. Okay, so now we need to add some flowers. So originally I was thinking, let me see if I've got a full one here, that I would leave them with a backing so that you could see the machine parts, but now I don't know. I gotta find which way this goes. There it goes. So you could see the design better, but I don't know that it is going to specifically matter that much, and maybe it'll be more fun if we just use these without anything else. Okay, let's just make some flowers. Let's just make some flowers and then we'll go from there. So I have some different brads and things, some other gears, and yeah, because originally I thought that we would just leave them on their stuff, but now I'm not so sure if we'll do that. Maybe we'll kind of do a mixture. So we're just gonna start making some flowers. And I'm gonna use this a little so I can poke some holes and add things in the center. I think we'll just do some fun layers, huh? So that's one of those. I have another one that's the same color, but I don't know that we need to worry about that so much. We could go odd colors. So I've got a few that, so it was hard to cut because I had the, like how big the shapes are. I mean, I can always cut more if I need to, but I didn't want to go overboard. Ha ha ha. I think it's fine, however. I think, yeah, once we get them together, then we can just decide how we're doing it. So let's just make one, I guess, and go from there. Maybe we'll make a variety. This is kind of like a daisy. I feel like it does need a little something else though. Don't know what. Okay, they look really cool when you spin them a little. If you hear some odd sounds right now, it's because my partner is shoveling. We're in the middle of a snowstorm. We're getting about, probably estimated, we're supposed to get 7 inches of snow. So he is shoveling at the moment. All right, I have a couple of these done. I feel like this needs a little something else since the others have stuff in their centers. Let's see if we can get a bigger hole in the middle of this. Yes. So these are like weird, I have a drawer of like weird jewelry findings and other bits and pieces. So I just grabbed a bunch of them. I think I'll do a couple of just those ones, but I think they need like a little, some layers in between maybe. This one. Just to kind of spread out the petals a little bit. Might have to do this slightly different. Oh, where did I leave my coffee? I was showing my partner some stuff he hadn't seen, and I like to bounce ideas off of him, so he was showing him my flowers and seeing what I had happening. Maybe a square one. Should do a square one. It might be kind of cool. I got mostly yellow flowers. I have 2 of those. Let's do, got one of these left. Oh, I didn't, and I've got one of these little ones. I'm gonna do a quick clear up, I think, so we can work on the next part. Okay. All right, we're ready to add some flowers, make our tags. We should rock and roll. So let's figure out where we want to put stuff here. Oh, first though, put these guys in my teacup. It worked well. The tags are going to be integral to this situation. So I glued this pocket onto some more of this, and it is going to go in here like so. Once it's, there's going to be, I'm going to add some more stuff to it though, so it'll be stiffer. I'm going to back it with some things, but first I want to get these on because I want to put the eyelets through, or the brads through everything. That's why I haven't fastened these down yet either, because I'm going to pop the eyelets through these and then glue this down. Same on here. So that one's going to go there. And then I need one for here that's going to come down. And I think this needs to be a little smaller. Is this one smaller? No. Thought I had a smaller one cut. Okay, so this needs to be probably about here, and I think we'll end it here. See what that looks like. Or do we want to make it a little narrower? Well, let's see. Let's have a look at this quick. So I'm thinking just have to think about where we want to place these guys. I know I have extra. Kind of like that. Then there. I get like that. What do we think? Okay, I'm gonna fasten these guys on now. So that's where we're at. I think this is what we're gonna do. I did forget. I wanted to put some of the hickory smoke on this. Hopefully I can slide this out. Yep. Okay, so hickory smoke on these. I'm going to cut this down a little bit too, so hopefully it's not going to interfere with our design. Okay, so this. Okay, I like that. All right, so now we need to finish the tags, plural, because we made that spot on the other side. So we're gonna get these guys finished while these are drying. And here's my plan for this. I went ahead and I cut this. Oh, it's not quite anymore. To size. I do need to cut it a little more so that it will fit on the inside of our tag. Or do I want to cheat it in? Just a little, I think. And that should cover up all of our brads. Yes. So let's go ahead and mark right about there. That went surprisingly well. It was perhaps too good. Now you can see why I had to do the order that I was doing. Otherwise the brads would have interfered with stuff. Okay, so that side is done. This side, we need to decorate our pocket a little bit. And then we have this card to go in here. Hopefully it'll fit still with it being narrower. Yeah. So I know that covered up pretty much all of that, but I really like her. And I think she goes well with everything we got going on. Her fun garden, mechanical garden. So we need to put something on here and it's really bright compared to everything else. So maybe let's ink this. Okay, that is good. So that's this side. That's this side. So there's our double tag. All done. And of course, our fun mechanical garden. That side's done. Now let's quickly finish the other side. And that we need to put something on here yet. I think it's good because nothing's jumping out at me, so we're gonna leave it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. I felt very creative, and it was definitely a different kind of thing. I hope you liked my take on mechanical garden, as I didn't know what else was happening. That was kind of, everybody has their own thought process for stuff. I just want to make sure there's no glue sticking through here. And that was mine. So there we go. Fun journaling cards. Oh, you know what? I have, tuck her back in there. There we go. And another prompt finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know thoughts, questions, comments. I would love to hear them. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you think I could have done differently if you think of things that are like, oh, that would have been cool or whatever. Sometimes it's fun to hear other people's takes on stuff too. So yeah, there we go. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm really glad that I get to hear from people and that they're liking my channel and things. So let me bring a close-up to you guys. It's so shiny. There's so much shine happening. It's so cool though. All right, there we go, guys. Don't forget, art with your heart. You never know what you could make. Bye.